Signal Senate Coast 3.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to my 8/5/2026 stream. Today is Wednesday, so I'm going to put that in there. I don't know why I didn't put it in there before. And I'm also going to put the temp, and it is 110 degrees, guys. Hmm. There we go. And I'm going to save the changes. So there we go. I've got some stuff I'd like to play tonight. I want to show you how News Now, Preston, Nashville, doxed good old Richard Crude's full name. You guys are going to be pleased. I mean, this guy is the biggest idiot. To call himself an investigative journalist is a sin against anyone who actually is. He's about as dumb as a box of rocks. And Rick Crude got really ticked off. And this is the part you need to hear in this. After he did that. And he did it on a phone call, of course. And Crude was not happy with him. Told him, how dare you? How dare you dox my whole complete name? But old Preston, he's about as stupid as a box of rocks. Here's another question for everybody when I play this. How can you claim someone is trying to be a person? What in God's name does that mean? What does that mean? There it shows you the intelligence level of Preston Goodman. And Preston Goodman put his name out on TikTok. And that's how I got it. I didn't have a clue. I did not have a clue what his last name was. He put it out there on TikTok. So you put it out there, dummy. So now everybody knows what your name is. Mr. Preston Goodman. Preston Goodman. You're about as stupid can be. And I'm not kidding you. Yep. Anyway. It is a hot one again today, 110 degrees at stream time, and that's 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And he, by the way, when he said all of Little Ricky's name, he did that on a live stream, guys, on a phone call. And I'm going to tell you what, because he tried to get openly lied, admitted he lied, and said he was trying to get GR8's docs. And he said that she doxed herself. No, dummy. She was on a private phone call. Idiot. Moron. And you're going to put the call out there? Like she said, play it, play it, play it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, dummy. And then you dox her when you do that. And you even tried to get her to replace your brakes on your car. You tried to get her to send money to pay for that. A blind woman. You bitch. You are a moron. You haven't got the brains Christ gave a yard slug. At least a yard slug has a purpose. Don't know what else to tell you. Oh, shucks. I've already finished that, so I'm going to have this. Good stuff. Good stuff. I had to cool it down, though. I had 6 mice and it's too hot. But that's okay. I've been craving coffee so bad. And I finally broke down and made a pot. Made part of a pot, anyway. Pretty good stuff. But it was too damn hot, and I had to cool it down with some ice. Yeah, old Snowball. Old Snowball, my service dog. I'm still waiting, Crude, for the PD to show up at my door for having a fake service dog. I'm still waiting. And there's another one out there where Preston claims that I called him a what the hell was it? A sex offender or some such shit. I never did that. I never did that. Never said that. Never said that. And that I was going to have you in jail by the end of the week. Prove it. Prove I said those 2 statements. Put it up there, Preston. You starts with a P, ends with a Y. And I can say that legally on YouTube and not go against terms of service or community guidelines. What I said was you're going to keep it up and you're going to be residing at a different address. That's what I said. But you're like Rick Crude. You can't get anything right. You can't. And somebody's got the clip of Rick Crude telling you that you're going to go after me and you're going to do it right, or you're not going to have a place over on his channel anymore. That's out there too. But Preston, you committed a felony. You committed a felony, dumbass. You might want to research a little bit of law before you start running your CS. And I'm gonna tell you what, little Ricky wasn't too happy with you. He wasn't too happy with you. Not at all. So let me get this other thing up here. The banner's going. That's great. We'll put that up there. Yeah, you claim I said that you were a sex trafficker. I never said that. You're a lying bitch. That's what you are, Preston. That's what you are. And before I would allow you on my stream that I pay for, I would shut down StreamYards. And I pay for that by the year, by the way. All prepaid. Dipstick. So I want to make sure that you're well aware of this crap. I'm back up to 1,000 subs. I need more subs. So anybody that would like to help me out, sub me. You sub me, I'll sub you back. It's just that simple. I want to get about 40 more subs because I picked up what the heck did it say? 28 subs and 28 subs in the last 28 days. So you need to sub to me. Um, don't bother spending $99.99 on an Echo Dot Max. They're worthless. They're absolutely worthless. It was a waste of $100 plus shipping. All I was trying to do is replace my old original Alexa tower. So, but I need some more subs. I like the idea of being able to not have to go in and do a YouTube short or a YouTube video instead of a StreamYard, and not having to go in and make it public, because under 1,000, you got to go in and change that, because when it saves it, it'll save it automatically with less than 1,000. It'll save it as private, and then you got to go in and make it public into the studio. So, just saying, I would appreciate any subs anyway. The weather is getting hotter and hotter and hotter and flipping hotter and flipping hotter and flipping hotter every day. I've got 30 pink grapefruit down in the backyard. They've got another sandstorm predicted for 80 up to 80-mile-an-hour winds here. That's going to knock a whole bunch more down. I told Scott, you might as well leave them lay until they until we see if this is going to go or not, or you're just going to be doing double work. You might as well just do it all at once. But I said, if you want to go pick them up now, do it. I'm not telling you what to do. Do what you want to do. So there we go with that. Uh, I don't tell people what they can do and what they can't do, where they can go and where they can't go. Go where the heck ever you want to go. I could care less. The only thing I've ever asked of anyone is don't come over here, talk to me like we're all good, and then go somewhere else. Stick me in the back with your lies and your lousy mouths, and then come back to my stream and make like you didn't do anything wrong. I catch you doing that, and I am going to abso-freaking-lutely, I will hide you. What, Snowball? What? You've already had your dried chicken. I just gave it to you. You don't get any more today. Tomato. Um. Anyhow, you got a dirty face, my dear. You need to come over here and let me fix your face. You gonna come over here so I can fix your face? Oh, don't squint at me. She squints at me. Here she comes. Yeah, you old squinter. Yep, she's an old squinter. I have to set this back up here on the so that I can get to her face. Hold still, my sweet. Old squinter. Let me see the other eye. Other eye. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, I'll get you a treat. Good Lord. She does the bacon flavored she loves them things. Um, the canine area. Bacon great. Yeah, and we did two eyes, so we're gonna do two treats. So now you can break those in half. Take it easy. Easy. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm keeping her hand signals. And she's about got them all. There you go. She's got them all. Everything I've taught her so far. But you know, your training never stops. The training never ever stops. You have to keep up with the training. So, um, and I hope that someone out there besides me has a certified service dog, so that you can see how much your life depends on them. My new chair will be here the 1st of the month. It's 2 weeks to get everything ordered, all the parts, because they have to build it. Um, and then it's 2 weeks to get the order in and get everything ordered, and then 2 weeks to build it, and then they will call and immediately deliver it. So, and if Rick Crude can get one that has floor lights, what the hell do you need floor lights for? What do you need floor lights for with a wheelchair, electric wheelchair, Rick? You out of your mind? You think wheelchairs come with headlights, turn signals, and all that other bullshit? No, they don't. That's all extra crap. And they've come out and they've measured me, so they know the inches for the leg drop. They know the seat length. They know the seat length, width. They're going to make it the seat a little bit longer. When I say longer, I'm not talking wider. I'm talking longer from the back of the seat forward to the front of the seat. So we'll see how well that works out. Um, I hope Bridget comes in. And hey, Ricky, Sukashipa, Whole Prince, Ricky, Sukashipa, Whole Prince, Ricky. This is going to have the new chair is going to have the softer seat cushion on it too. And I had my choice of several colors, and I picked red. It's going to be different than this. They don't even make this anymore. He said they stopped making this particular wheelchair a little over 3 years ago. So, yeah. Ah, tastes good. Caffeine from coffee, caffeine from soda has never kept me awake. I can get up, always could, in the middle of the night, nuke a cup of coffee, throw in a little creamer, and no sugar, only creamer, and drink it and go right back to bed and lay my head back down on the pillow and bloop, go right back to sleep. So that's not a problem. Um, I am going to play my song again, and I'll do that soon. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll do it soon. And that's karma's coming for you. Good old Ricky, 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 Ricky. Those are my words. It's my song. And I even put Ricky, Ricky, Ricky in it. So there you go. And it's about Ricky and Dead Rose. Yeah. So that's the name of that tune. And if you buy a new laptop, know this: it is out of date and no longer being made before you ever get the payment made. And I do have a desktop and I do have a laptop. So there you go on that. Um, And I don't care if there's only 3 people in here. I will continue my stream. Why? Because I can. Why can I? Because I paid for it. And Rick, when you get on and tell everybody, go on sub to her, that's against TOS and community guidelines there, Rick. I can nail you for that. And I've got that too. So I suggest you cool your heels. Do what you want, but I'm telling you, you better cool your heels. You're not going to be very pleased with the outcome if you don't. I don't go to your streams. I don't make nasty comments about you on your streams. I leave you the hell alone. I would suggest you do the same. And anytime Black Rose would like to step on the scale and take a weight, I'll be more than happy to oblige her, but she's going to do it first. She will definitely do it first. Uh, because she lies like a rug. She says she's going to do something, and then she doesn't do it. And I'll compare the scale with her any time. And I will do it on a live stream. Don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but I'll do it on a live stream because I got to be able to stand. So there's that. I think before much longer, it's going to hit the 120s here. I honest to God do. I think this is going to be another year for 120 degrees. And that is not with a cheap outside temperature gauge either. It's with Thermopro. So oh, lordy, lordy. I'm going to have a big surprise for a few people here soon. Now that the fake Reverend Kelly is passed, God bless his soul, but he was fake. He was a fake. He was never Reverend. Um, I'm going to have a big surprise for some people. Um, I've got some white aluminum or lithium grease for the screen door so that it stops sticking. I've got to go through all this paperwork that I got laying up here and get rid of some of this junk. I got something else to tell you, Ricky. What's Reba 51550? What's Reba 51550 there, Rick? What's that stand for? And I know who Reba 51550 is. I absolutely do. And you better keep an eye on them toes, Rick, before you get gangrene in the rest of them. And they wind up having to amputate your other foot. And you might want to grip for some enough money for some Jesus, I can't say it. I can't say it. It'll come to me. Every once in a while, I'll run across the damn word I just can't pronounce. It's Bactricin, but it's a longer word than Bactricin. And put that on those open sores you got. It's over the counter. It's not a prescription. It kills bacteria. Might help those pussy things you got on your leg. Just a suggestion. Do what you want. I could care less. Not my leg. Not my toes that are going to die with gangrene in them again. So I've got some new stuff coming other than the wheelchair. Yep. And Lisa, I hope you're enjoying Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Just saying. You think everybody likes you. I got news for you. There's a lot of people don't like you. And a lot of people dox you daily. And I wasn't the first one to put it out. And I won't be the last. This won't be the last time this has been put. That's going to be put out. And isn't that the Chippewa tribe there, Lisa? It's just a question. So I've got to get some stuff through medical supply, so I'm going to get that. You claim your husband is dead. He's not dead. You claim, the convicted P3DO, and he's alive and well, isn't he? Isn't Perry his first name with a P? P. Paul Perry? Just a question. Inquiring minds would like to know. Asking for a friend. Yep. And Rick Crude thinks he can get information through the veterans of foreign wars on me. They're not going to tell you shit, Rick. You think that they're going to take your phone call when you call? They're not going to do that, Rick. They legally cannot put out information on me or my husband. You dummy. You are a dummy. And you're the one with the cheap $10 show badges. I don't know what to tell you. Not me. And when something gets, you get a scratch just on the surface of a guitar, you tell them you're waiting for reimbursement, but you have to, that means that you want them to replace the money that you spent to have it fixed or repaired. That's what the word reimbursement means. What's wrong with you? Have you lost your pea picking mind? Good Lord. And I never said you were going to be in prison within the week, Preston. Prove it. Prove it. I want to hear it. You lying piece of trash. But you just maybe changing residences because of the felony that you've done. And you have absolutely committed a felony. And you did it and recorded it like a fool. But then, I guess that's where Rick gets his stupidity from, is listening to your ignorance. Yep, yep, yep. I've got to, now that I guess they've got all kinds of school stuff on sale. Little spiral notebooks, the small ones, and all that good happy stuff. I think I'm going to go get about a half a dozen of those and some more blue ink pens and um, I like the ones that write heavier. I don't like the really thin writing pens. I like to be able to see it and not have to you know get my glasses on to see it. I can hold my arm out and read it. And by the way, Rick, um, when your eye was screwed up and you couldn't open your one eye, someone sent me a clip of that part of your video, and they said, "What do you think is wrong with Rick's eye?" And I said, "Look, I'm not medical, man. I couldn't tell you. I can't diagnose anybody with anything." "Well, what do you think it might be?" I said, "I would assume he's had a stroke. The only thing of it is, I don't see any change in his speech. And I've known several people that have strokes, and I've never known one um, that they're the way they talk, the way they pronounced words, uh, was not affected with a stroke. But I've been informed since then it doesn't necessarily have to affect speech. A lot of times it does, but it doesn't necessarily always have to. But that's what I put out. I thought you had a stroke. And now you say you've had one in August and one in September. And first you said, "No, I'm a lying bee. I don't know what the hell I'm talking. I'm just a liar." Yeah, bull crap. Bull crap. Because now you're saying you had two strokes. And before then you said you only had one stroke. Then you increase it 2, and now you're back down to 1. And how is it possible there, Rick? How is it possible for someone to live in your upper part of your house and you not know they're there? Are you going deaf? Aren't you missing groceries? And you claiming you were law enforcement, you know darn good and well that you have to make a police report when someone steals your stuff. And you can't just leave it sit open outside and then expect that somebody's going to see somebody else take it. You're supposed to lock it up, Rick. That's common sense. But when someone steals your stuff, you didn't know you were supposed to have to make a police report? Oh, come on. You were never law enforcement. You were never law enforcement. And I hate to tell you this, Rick, but Don Gasparini, his name is Don, not Dan, it's Don. And he was sheriff from 1980 to, I think he retired in 97 or the beginning of 98 in that area. But his name isn't Dan Gasparini. I've never heard of a Dan Gasparini before. Have Don, but not Dan. Don't know what to tell you. So, let's see here. That's not what I want. Might still be in my email. And as far as King Nine, the village idiot, what the hell is your problem? You had to go to Rick Crude to get a picture of me? Really? Can't find my stream? And you were never law enforcement either. All you did was you took pictures of evidence. You were never a police officer, Dave Munchauer. I go on every night at 5 p.m. and I don't have a problem camming up. Not at all. Uh, I want to play this Rick Crude's refrigerator again. My God. I'm glad I've got nothing on my stomach again besides some coffee. It's going to be a long time before I make another pot. I know that because I don't want that much of it anymore. I used to drink up to four 12-cup pots a day. And I don't think it's good for you to drink that much caffeine. And I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do. I could care less. Um, But you put this up, and anything that I play under fair use. That's the best thing I can tell you. So I can hardly believe. Man, I played this video. I played this video. Ah, come on. I played it the other day. And I'm telling you, I actually barfed. I actually barfed, guys. Um, but I am going to play this. I do not understand how absolutely anyone doesn't know that you have to wipe your refrigerator out and keep it clean. So but I never said anything when it comes to Preston about law enforcement couldn't drive over 50 miles an hour. I never said that. Preston's a damn liar. He's an absolute lying fool. Nemesis Apprentice, howdy, howdy. Where's everybody at? I don't know. Hey, Ricky, 6 cartons of cigarettes and 3 pounds of sausage. Great way to blow $650. Yep. And then he gets on and grifts for money. Would you people send me $1, please? I need $1. Somebody give me $1 so I can get a Burger King hamburger. Oh, I can show you the bag of smokes I got. And I go to an Indian reservation to get them. So I've got 6 cartons out there right now. Right, 7 cartons out there right now. You know how long that's going to last me? It's crazy. Absolutely flipping crazy. Nemesis Apprentice, did you see that video I put up of his fridge? How much do I pay a pack? About $4.50. $4.50. Yep. Um, I'm looking for something. I take I-10 down to 19 south, and I take 19 south. I go through or past, driving through Tucson, and I go all the way to the end of Tucson. Then I turn around and come back, and then come back up. But I don't grift for money to buy the stuff. That never happened. Never ever has ever happened. Oh, but I'll tell you what, there, Preston, you better leave Shell alone. I'm warning you. You don't know who I know or what I'm capable of or having done. Yeah, the Pasquale tribe. That's where I go. The Pasquale tribe. And the lady that always waits on me is an elder of the tribe. So your BS to call them, tell them not, don't sell her cigarettes. Like they're going to listen to your mouth. They're going to listen to the Pasquale tribe is going to listen to your mouth. She laughed at you, crude. Yep. You have doxed your own phone number, crude. You've doxed your own address. Then you turn around and you dox mine, and you're too much of a chicken shit to play it again. Because you know what I'll do. You absolutely know what I'll do. And Dead Rose, you keep sucking on them Percocets. Keep sucking on them Percocets. Yep. Because you got a big mouth. You don't know how to keep your mouth shut either. And Crude says he's always been Mexican. I'm 100% Mexican. God damn it. Yeah, that's what he says. And then he says, Well, my great, 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 God only knows how many greats he said, grandmother was Indian. So then he changes to, I'm Mexican, a little bit Indian. And then he turns around and says, I'm all Indian. I'm not Mexican. But he doesn't lie, does he? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. And Don Gasparini, dummy, died in 2015, not 1975. He was 72 years old when he died. And I'd give anything for a picture of him in full uniform. I just don't have it. And when he died, he had white hair and he was 72 years old. And back when he was the sheriff, he had Winnebago County Sheriff, he had jet black hair. Looking at notes, I'm looking for something specific and I don't see it. Yep. You didn't see the fridge video? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me see if I can pull it up here. You got to see this. You have got to see this. Um, and see Rick Crude. I just got notification. Rick Crude is live. Lady Lies. This is for you. Screw yourself, Crude. Just leave Cinnamon alone. Where the hell did it go? It's in this one right here. If you look up on YouTube, it's called Dave, I Still Eat Better Than You. Okay. You're gonna love this. I mean, you're gonna love this. Oh, I gotta move this down. I'm going to do a screen share. I got to make sure it's up on my channel. There it is. Here we go.
Got some hamburger meat. Let's see. I got shit to make a salad. Look at that Subway I got.
Look at that, sitting in the open.
Look at that big old fucking
a Subway sandwich, not
milk,
wrapped, nothing, just sitting in that nasty fridge.
Let's see what else. I got salad stuff. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, I got hamburger meat there, Dave. Let's see what else.
Look at that.
Here.
Look at the crud in them drawers. Look at the bottom there where the refrigerator. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Ah, crap. Let me get
I'll play it again.
Let's see here.
And this is under fair use.
Ah, here we go.
Here you go, Nemesis Apprentice.
Oh, look at that. I got me some steak. Oh, man, look. Got some breakfast stuff.
Look towards the end of the video.
Some Nathan's hot dogs, some more ground beef, French fries.
And it's right down there where the hinge is.
Tortillas.
And it's dead flies and all kinds of
better
garbage.
than you are, Dave.
And look in them drawers.
You keep trying. Try a little bit harder. You might beat me.
Yep. He put that up. He put that video up, guys. He put it up there. Oh, I hope you caught that. It was even on rubber seals. Yep, absolutely it was. Absolutely it was, Nemesis Apprentice. I mean, there were dead flies in there. There was crap running out of the drawers. It looks like black mold inside of those two drawers. Well, you've seen it now. Can you imagine eating out of that? Can you imagine that? Eating anything out of there? Absolutely gross. It's no wonder he's sick most of the time and craps his pants. That's my opinion. Picks on a blind woman. picks on me, and I'm 77. And I really don't give a damn. He could say whatever he wants to say about me. I could give a rip. Yep. He is an absolute complete moron. But there were dead flies laying in there too. And then there were two drawers, and it looked like black mold on the inside of the two drawers. Uh, yep, I agree. I agree, Nemesis Apprentice. Nemesis Apprentice says it was even on the rubber seals. Yep, it would be a challenge for bleach in that fridge. You'd be better off burning it in the house. Yep, yep. He says, Crude says, I threatened to burn his house down. I never said that. I never said that. But that's what Preston tells him because he gets all his info from Preston. What I said was the only way to kill the cockroaches and the rats in that place is to burn it down. I never said I was going to go burn it down. And then Rick says, well, Lady Di, or Diana, she believes everything she hears. No, I don't. No, the hell I don't, Rick. But you sure as hell do. Trolls tell you bull crap and you buy it. You buy every word of it. Oh my God, yes. Nemesis Apprentice says, let's be honest, the fingernails are infested with germs and viruses. Absolutely. My nails don't look that way. My nails do not look that way. See my nails? See my nails? My nails do not look that way. Oh, I'm got the sun. See there? My nails aren't dirty. It's because I bathe regularly. Fingernails, hair, like you got a beard, is two of the dirtiest things on your body. And if you don't bathe regularly, you will get sick. You've got salmonella on your freaking nose. I don't know. When his toes turned black, that's why they turned black. The toes died with gangrene. That's what took his toes when his toes turned black. I mean, you don't have to be a medical professional to know that when you have your toes turned black, that's gangrene. Yeah, I said he had a flesh eating disease. Yeah, got a flesh eating disease, my foot. He's got gangrene from filth. He wouldn't go get his toes when they started turning black. He wouldn't go he wouldn't go to the ER. He wouldn't go to the emergency room. Yeah, he's got sores up and down his one leg. Pussy sores. Yeah, he doesn't take care of his body. He thinks that people, his advocates, who come in and cook for him, and then he kicked them all out. He wanted them, I wanted them to cook me the Mexican food that I grew up on. No, that's not the way it works, Rick. You know, of course, now that you made that comment about you'd be better off burning it in the house, you know, Nemesis, he's going to say that you threatened to burn his house down now. Because that's what the trolls are going to tell him. And he believes every word he gets told. He doesn't hear shit. He can't hear anything I say because I've got him hidden. I won't let him up here. But if you don't bathe normally and you don't take care of your body, you're going to get infection in your body. And if you still do nothing, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until it kills you. Sure, it's fraud. Him telling the insurance company he was a cop and he got shot and stabbed is fraud. It is absolutely, and it's stolen valor too. Why is it stolen valor? Because he grifts and people sends him money watching his crap. Yep. That's all I wanted. I wanted them to cook like they used to cook. And don't forget now, he went to the culinary arts school. So he's a cook. And notice what he said. You're not going to see it. You're not going to find it because it's not there for you to see. That's what he said. Claims he hasn't been able to get out of his bed for how many months, but he's sitting in the living room under the fan. Did you catch that? He's a liar. If his gums are flapping, he's lying. Then he says he can't. First, he said his right arm is paralyzed because of the stroke. And then he said, well, it's not paralyzed now because it got better, but I still can't move it. But you look at him in his videos, he's not having a problem moving his arms. And he's sitting under the fan where he is always set and streamed on his phone. He insults the people that watch him by sitting there telling the lies that he says. That's my opinion. Yep, that thing is full of rats and cockroaches. The floors, the living room floor is ripped to hell. It's not even safe for him to be in there. What I said was the only way to get rid of the cockroaches and the rats is burn it to the ground. I never said I was going to burn his damn house down. Ain't his house anyway. Yeah, I don't smoke in my house, number one. When it's windy out, I will light the cigarette at the outside door, and then I go out. I use an ashtray. You know, I empty the ashtray continually. He's going to wind up dying in there, is what he's going to wind up doing. Plus, cigarettes anymore, when you got a cigarette lit, the ones I get don't do this because all that's in my cigarettes are tobacco and water. That's what they're made from. That's what they're made from. But they put carcinogens, all kinds of carcinogens in there. And part of the carcinogens that they put in that cigarette is to keep the cigarette from continually burning. And then the cherry or the end of it, the fire end of it that's on fire, falls out. And if he's smoking in his bedroom and he claims he hasn't been able to get out of his bed for months, that's bullshit. That's downright bullshit. He's probably got bed bugs. He might not have, but the house is nasty. It's nasty. He doesn't bathe, and that's obvious. He's not missing any meals, let me just tell you that. Look how fat he is. I'm 149 pounds. Claims he's been bedridden. He's sitting in his living room underneath the fan doing a stream. He's not in his bed. Claims he's prior law enforcement from Houston. And he doesn't know that if somebody comes in and steals stuff from you, you can't just turn it into the insurance company. You have to have a police report and you have to prove number one, you had it, whatever you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking about. It doesn't matter. You have to have receipts showing that number one, you had it. It was in your possession. And he doesn't know he needs a police report in order to be able to make an insurance claim. And he's prior law enforcement. Bull. Bull roar. I mean, how dumb can you be? Sit underneath the same fan that you've always done it and then claim you're in your bed. Where the hell is your bed? Yep. He craps his pants. First, he says, I've never crapped my pants. And then 2 videos before that video, he admitted doing it. Do it all the time. Everybody does. That's normal. No, I have never crapped my pants. Sorry. Yeah. He doesn't know that the letter I, when you're referring to yourself, is supposed to be capitalized. He can't spell. He can't spell. Um, he can't even speak without continually screaming the F word. Uses the P word, uses the C word, and nobody turns him in for it. It's just amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Let's see what else I got up here. No. That's not what I want. There's what I want. Let's see here. It's that one. Oh, come on. A cue ball is sharper than Ricky. Yeah, no kidding. Here, his ass. Yep. Claims there's somebody living upstairs and he doesn't know it. He didn't know that. And he had all these canned goods, garbage. It's all garbage. Vegetables in cans. And that's all gone. All of his cleaning agents are gone. Well, Rick, I don't know what to tell you. I think you're lying. I mean, good God Almighty. So that's the one. Come on. Oh, come on. What the heck is wrong with this screen share? Screen share. There we go. I want you guys to watch this. You're going to laugh like hell.
Just like GRA. She's a wannabe person that wants everybody to respect her and that wants everybody to freaking believe everything she says. And yes, GRA, I still got a phone call recording where you doxed your address for when you thought I was coming up there to stay with you. And I also still got the phone conversation where you said that you was going to go back to Austin because you wanted to leave Dallas. You even said on your phone conversation to me, GRA, that you was trying to get your daughters to find you a 2-bedroom apartment. Trust me, I got the whole phone conversation. And you keep pushing it, I'm going to put out all that phone conversation between you and me. Trust me, I got the whole phone conversation. And you keep pushing it, I'm going to put out all that phone conversation between you and me. Just like GRA. She's a wannabe person that wants everybody to respect her and that wants everybody to freaking believe everything she says. And yes, GRA, I still got a phone call recording where you doxed your address for when you thought I was coming up there to stay with you. And I also still got the phone conversation where you said that you was going to go back to Austin because you wanted to leave Dallas. You even said on your phone conversation to me, GRA, that you was trying to get your daughters to find you a 2-bedroom apartment. Trust me, I got the whole phone conversation. And you keep pushing it, I'm going to put out all that phone conversation between you and me.
Now read that.
Trust me, I got the whole phone conversation. And you keep pushing it, I'm going to put out all that phone conversation between you and me.
And it says your new future home, dummy.
Just like GRA.
I mean, how many times you guys want me to play it over
She's
and over?
She's a wannabe person that wants everybody to respect her and that wants everybody to...
Yep. Yeah, that leaky roof he's got, you can see it's leaking. It's all rotted out. If you look at it from the street view, you can see it. All of his collectibles up there. What collectibles? Rick? You got receipts to prove you had anything? Yeah, I loaned you, bitch, $20 so you could get back and forth to work for a week. That's what you said. I can't go to the bank today and get it. The money's in there, but I can't get it out of the bank today because they're already closed. But I can go by tomorrow and I'll get it out of the bank and I'll I will cash app it right back to you. And then you lied, bitch, and said I said you could keep it. You're a lying, thieving, nothing more than a thief fool, Preston. I showed it on the Cash App where I sent it to him. And I showed you his Cash App, what he goes by. And I don't give a damn who it is now. I don't give a damn who it is now. You need a buck, go get a job. Go grift somewhere else, Preston. And you're not an investigative journalist. You're a lousy, stinking, piss poor excuse for a First Amendment auditor. That's what you are. I've shown it. And I never said you were going to be in jail within the week. You sure talk like a female. You're a bald-faced liar. That's what you are. Investigative journalist. My left foot. My left foot. It's right on my stream. You can't lie your way out of it, Preston. And then you're gonna put up the phone call when you said, you even said this. I lied to GR8 and told her I was gonna come and help her. But you also asked her to pay for getting your brakes fixed and send you money for gas. And then you kept it. And you did not do either. You even admitted you lied to her. A blind woman in her 60s. That was in June. God, I think it was June 5th, June 6th, somewhere in there. I sent him that $20 for gas. I give you my word. I'll go tomorrow night to the bank and then I'll cash app it back to you. Lying piece of shit. You know what? This is against every oath that I took as a volunteer firefighter, and I'm going to say it again. If you were on fire, Preston, of good old News Now, Preston, Nashville, if you were on fire, I wouldn't piss on you to put you out. I'd let you burn. How you like that? How you like me now, bitch? It's against the oath that I took. You come up with the goddamn audio proof that I said that, you lying piece of shit. You told Shelley you were going to come up. I'm going to come up and help you. And then you got on a video and said, I lied like hell. I didn't have any intention whatsoever of going up there and helping her. I lied. And then you ask her to get your brakes in your car fixed and give you gas money. And she didn't play. And then you're going to put out the phone call? Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, bitch. You called the Illinois State's attorney, bitch, and told them that I was impersonating a police officer. You stupid bitch. You don't even know what the definition is. You lied your ass off. No, all I did was call up there to find out if she was a police officer. No, you didn't. You called up there and told them I was impersonating a police officer. And they said that was a felony, and it is a felony to do that. You got no proof. I have never gone out with my old badge, pulled a car over, and I've told you that is an example. Never requested their documentation, license, proof of insurance, and registration. I've never done that. I've never walked up to somebody and put handcuffs on them and told them they were under arrest when I wasn't able to do that legally. And you can't prove I have, because I haven't. Before you can make a police report, Rick, you have to prove that you had that. You have to prove it. You have to make a police report. And they're not just going to take a report when you have no proof of ever owning anything. You know, Rick Crude told him, you're going to go after her and you're going to go after her hard. And if you don't, you got no place here. That's what Rick Crude told him. Somebody's got that clip out there. And then, of course, Crude immediately privatized it. Immediately. And all you do, what do you do for a living? Wash dishes, Preston? Is that what you do? Is that what you do? Just like Rick Crude said to you, what do you got, that 3-letter disease that kills people like you? You're a loser. You need to go get the big L tattooed on your forehead, dumbass. Get a pair of scissors and clip off some of that shit you got on your face. You can't even grow a beard. Why don't you go take some testosterone? You don't have any hair on your arms. You're not a man. So there you go. I got 17 minutes to go. That video's out there too. Are you saying you were going to come up there and help her? And then you asked her if she could get your brakes fixed on your car and give you gas money. And she gave you, how much did she give you, Preston? How much did that blind woman give you? Wasn't it $125? And I told her, the next time you do that, I'm going to drive to where you live and kick your ass. Quit letting people steal your money. She even told you you didn't have to pay it back. She told you, I know you don't have any money, so I'm going to help you out. Gave you you asked her for $120. She gave you $125 and told you didn't even have to pay it back. Just keep it. And then you get on and lie your ass off about her. You're the worst, most petrified, pukified piece of shit for a one First Amendment auditor. That's what you are. You're a mighty piss poor example. You give them a bad name. That's why none of them will have anything to do with you. You've got no friends. You're afraid of Rick Crude. That's what you are. You are the word that starts with a P and ends with a Y in true colors. That's what you are, Preston. News now, Preston Nashville, my ass. I'll bet you don't even flip burgers. I'll bet you wash dishes for a living. You're disgusting. And I'll bet you Rick Crude's right. I'll bet you got them 3-letter disease that kills the kind of person that you are. Starts with an A. You had to go in and have surgery, my ass. Where'd you have surgery done? Let's see the scars. Liar. Yep. Yeah, that ain't no shit. Character, my ass. Yeah, really. A cue ball sharper than Ricky. That ain't no kidding. collectibles. And I've got that video where he says he was a police officer too. I don't see you turning his ass in there, Preston. He was never law enforcement. He was only a security guard that was armed. That's all he ever was. So you're afraid of him. You took money from a blind woman and then immediately did a stream and said, I lied. I don't give a shit. I lied. I'll admit it. Yep. I had absolutely no intention of ever going up and helping her. You did that to a blind woman in her 60s that's only got one eyeball in her damn head. You piece of garbage. You're nothing but a piece of trash. And I'm telling you, it's against the oath I took as a volunteer firefighter. If you were on fire, I wouldn't piss on you to put you out. Just saying. I'd let you burn. And I told her, you ever give that son of a bitch another dime, and I'm going to drive my ass up to where you're at, and I know exactly where you live. And I'm going to kick you right in your ass. And her reply to me was, oh, hell no, I'll never give him another penny. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. And you know damn good and well who took Rick Crude's guns away and took his license away and charged him with a felony. You know who did it. You know the agency that did it, or you're dumber than I actually give you credit for. My balls are bigger than yours, and I don't even have any, so that's not saying much for you. Has yours ever dropped? Doubt it. Go call Marina PD again, dumbass. Go call Illinois State's Attorney's Office again, dumbass. They have never, ever, ever contacted me. Ever. Because they know you're the liar that you are. Yep. And there isn't anybody that's not stone ass deaf that if you live in a 2-story house, that you don't know somebody is upstairs and he ain't deaf. Rick Crude is not deaf. Yeah, I love this. I just love this piece of trash, let me tell you. You are scum. You run with scum. And that's all you are, and that's all you'll ever be. Preston. Well, it's down to 104.7 degrees. And I got 9 minutes to go. 8.5, actually. There isn't a decent human being out there that would even ever talk to you. Preston. Let me see here. Let me add this so I can find this stream very easily. There we go. I'll be able to find this very easily now. Keep pushing it. How come you got no body hair, Preston? How come? You ever tried some testosterone therapy for males? Just a question. Asking for a friend. You couldn't even pay $20 back. You lied like the C word you are. Oh, the sun's almost behind the mountain peak. You got a big mouth like Rick Rude, and you do the same thing he does. When his gums start bumping each other, you start running your mouth because you're afraid of him. That's what you do. You're just like him. You're probably his bastard son. I wouldn't doubt it. And your mother's probably cinnamon. That's my opinion. You'll never get another fucking penny out of me, and you won't get another one from Shell either. Biatch. Like I said, you are a word. You are exactly this word. Starts with a P and ends with a Y. And I'll bet you got that disease people like you get, just like Rick Crude said. I'll bet you he's got you nailed right to it, right there. You asked her for $120 and she sent you 125. And she told you don't even have to pay it back because I know you don't have any money. Ain't up to her. Ain't up to her to give you money. Go get a job, bitch. You're worthless, ballless, spineless. I'd rather have a screwed up spine than I would have yours. After 6 spinal surgeries, I'd rather have the one I got. You wouldn't even pay back, oh, God, what's his name? You ask him for money, 0151. You ask him for money and he gave you $400. Then you turn around and asked if you could borrow, which means you pay it back, 600, and he gave you that. You made 3 or 4 20-some dollar payments and just quit. Now it's his business if he doesn't want to go after you. But again, it shows your character. You have none. That's what it shows. If your word's no good, you're no good. And I'm telling you, you aren't worth putting in a garbage bag and putting you in an ass in a dumpster. You'd stink up the dumpster. You're never going to change. The only way you're going to change is when you croak, bitch, and turn to slush. And if you think you're not going to answer for this shit, you better think again. You better think again. I give you my word. I give you my word. I'll go to the bank tomorrow and I'll send it right back to you. Yep, sure didn't you? And then you get on and lied and said, no, I told you you could keep it. No, the hell I didn't. Prove it. Prove it. Anybody that give you a penny is a fool. Or loan you a penny is a fool. You're nothing more than a common thief I'll bet you shoplift all the time. I'll bet you got all kinds of shit on your record for shoplifting. You're nothing any different than a common thief. And that's my opinion. And I'll use my free speech. Thank you very much. Biatch. You even had to give me your Cash App so that I could send you that. Hey, Bridget, how you doing? And I'm already over my 2 minutes and 5 seconds, over my 2 hours. Hopefully you heard the other night, Bridget, what was wrong with your mom. Yes, I did. I sure as hell did. I surely did. You can see black mold in the 2 drawers, and then you can see the dead flies and all the garbage running down the front and going on the it's what holds the door closed. Every refrigerator's got one of those. Tomorrow she comes home, then Friday she goes to the doctor. Nemesis Apprentice told you what that is. I thought it came in 2 words. It's not. It's 1 word long. Yeah, he begs for food and money. I'll bet he washes dishes. I'll bet you anything he washes dishes for a living. I'll bet you he's got a rap sheet longer than he is tall. Let me see here. I'll play it for you again, my dear. I'll play it one more time, just so you can see it. No, absolutely not. I wouldn't trust either one of them around children. And that's my opinion. This is called Dave, I Still Eat Better Than You, and it's on YouTube. Let me stick it up here for you. There it is. Share the audio.
Got some hamburger meat. Let's see.
You're going to love this. You're going to love this. And note this Subway sandwich that's not wrapped in anything. It's just laying in that refrigerator. You're going to love this. Here we go.
Got some hamburger meat. Let's see. I got shit to make a salad. Look at that Subway I got. Oh, man. Look at that big old fucking Subway. Got milk. I got Coke. Let's see what else. I got salad stuff. Let's see. Hold on a second.
Pay attention now.
Oh. I got hamburger meat there, Dave.
It'll show the side of the door right at the bottom.
What else do we have here? Oh, I know.
See the mold in there? Look, did you see it? Did you see it?
Oh, I know.
There it is.
Oh, I know.
See it down there in the corner, in the right corner? Look at that filth. Look at that filth. See it right here in the corner? Look at that filth. And this has got these drawers. These are 2 drawers. There's black mold in them. Look at that right there and right there where that pointer is, where the mouse is. Yeah, they both beg for food and money. And I'll tell you what, Rick Rude's pretty damn obese to begin with. I just screen shared that video. Did you see it? That filthy ass refrigerator. I actually puked when I saw that. I'm glad all I had in my stomach at the time was ice water. So I got to get out of here, guys. I hope you saw that. I mean, I backed it up and played it and then even stopped it so you can see it and then use the mouse to point it out. But if you want to see it again, all you got to do is ask. I don't have a problem. I've got it downloaded. You know, according to old Smelly, he can oh God. It's normal. It's normal to crap your pants. No, it's not. I've never crapped my pants. Never. Everybody does it. No, everybody doesn't do it. Crude. With that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. My time is up. I got almost 2 hours and 10 minutes in. I'd like to get out of here on time. I think 2 hours is plenty of time to devote to expect people to watch. But I did just screen share that. So. Everybody have a great evening. Even the lurkers. Even you lurkers. You know? And we'll catch you tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Subscribe, please. I am now at 1,000 again. I need more. I want about 40 more. I would appreciate it very much. Then when I do my YouTube videos, I don't have to go in and make them public. They're automatically public. They're saved as public if you have 1,000 or more subs. So, and I will never monetize. I don't do this for money. I've never asked anyone for money. And with that, I'm out of here. And Bogart is the guy that's in the outro. And please enjoy the hell out of watching Salty Rant get his ass rolled around by CBP. I love it. And as far as I'm concerned, he was with a guy called something Gray. I can't remember his name. But I think that this guy he was with told him that Salty Rant had a weapon on him, and that's why they were rolling him around on the ground. But I don't think it's just funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious, because that's the kind of crap the Salty Rant did. You know, good old Lou Stefano. And that's not doxing him, because he had a channel named Lou Stefano too. So everybody have a great evening. We'll catch you guys later. And I am out of here.
Viewer discretion is advised.
They just think it's so funny. No!
We are federales.
You know, the mountain police.
If you're the police, where are your badges?
Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.